Capricorn-Aquarius cusp collective. Welcome to your cosmic energy check-in reading. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in and for sharing all the love that you do here on my channel. Okay, go ahead and get started with whatever grounding or gratitude practice feels right for you before we get into these messages. I'm going to sound my sound bowl once. We're going to let that sound travel, and once it dissipates, we'll get into this energy for you, okay? Here we go. Almighty Creator, my divine ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Capricorn-Aquarius cusp collective of energy. What cosmic influences, support, and guidance are Capricorn-Aquarians receiving in this moment? Cosmic energy. Oh, okay. Come on out. You've got Saturn return. Okay, so Saturn being your ruling planet for your Capricorn energy, and there you go, Capricorn. Okay, so you guys are definitely in your own vibe right now, which is beautiful. Getting some support from Saturn, double Saturn here, okay? One more cosmic energy here for Capricorn Aquarius. Some of you are getting a lot of support in your career, right? Or in your world face, or how you present yourself to the world is maybe getting a lot of support here. And then you have Uranus and Genius. All right, let's move this over so we got enough room to fit everything. Bottom of the deck, you have South Node and Life's Debts. Okay. So, Capricorn Aquarius. This restrictive energy from Saturn has been coming out quite a bit lately. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the retrograde energies are conjuncting or bouncing off of Saturn right now, or having some sort of dance with Saturn, because it seems like that's what we were heading into over the past couple days. And with this South Node in Life's Debts, it's understanding or gaining some sort of wisdom and insight here around how to turn your karmic lessons into genius energy, right? Almost like this vibe, like magician energy here, Capricorn Aquarius. It's like making something out of nothing, turning a negative into a positive. Okay, turning something that's restrictive or that's requiring a lot of discipline into something productive for you, into something that maybe births this unexpected idea, innovation, creation, connectivity. I'm trying to think of what else Uranus might represent here other than that genius energy. It's like something that has never either been thought of before, done before, or gaining some sort of new approach to something based off the lessons that you've learned. For my number people, we do have 50 here with Saturn return, which does break down into a 5. So 5 or 50 might mean something to you. We also have 22, which is a master number. So we do not break that down. Definitely look into what 22 means for my in numerology. Okay, and then you have 9. So this is about cycles. Okay. Capricorn Aquarius, I feel like you are hyper aware of a soul cycle that you are continuing or cycling through in the now moment, okay, or coming up against or embracing in the now. And this is a part of your maturation process. It's a part of your tree of life, I guess you could say, right? Like how your soul is destined to evolve in this lifetime. But I love this Capricorn energy for you specifically, not just because it's a part of your energy dynamic, but it's really gaining a lot of truth about what Saturn's trying to teach you. What do the restrictions that you find yourself in now, what truth do they hold? How have you played a part in it? Okay. And then for a lot of you, it's this, whatever you can learn about these restrictions, okay, whatever you can learn from implementing a little bit more discipline right now, it's actually going to put you almost like, I want to say at like ahead of the pack, or leading some sort of initiative, some sort of organization, some sort of project, or just action that you are feeling called to take, okay? South node being here, it's a lunar node energy, all right? And it's believed, okay, that your south node represents the energy you incarnated under in a previous lifetime, okay? So you came into this lifetime with a lot of this restrictive energy, okay? Feeling as almost though your soul is telling you, no, we can't do this, we can't do that, this is a limit, this is a boundary, almost feeling like a lot of no's. No, that's not for you. No, that's not it. Almost to kind of like whittle your energy down into one specific direction that you actually have untapped potential in, or some sort of uncanny ability to navigate that path. Okay, so it really does feel like Saturn is, yes, restricting you so that you can maybe gain a little bit more discipline around this genius that you have. Okay, but it's ultimately for you to be prepared for the expansion around it. All right, I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't in the comments, or if you want me to clarify more, but let's get some more clarifications here. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about, hold on, this is kind of out of focus. I'm just looked up at the camera here. Wait, come on now. Scoochie, scoochie. You got a little Gemini energy showing up here. Okay, some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Your north node could be in Sagittarius, so your south node might be in Gemini. Okay, and if you don't know that placement, you can check out the free natal chart links that are in my description box, okay, below every video. But tell me more about this Saturn return energy for Capricorn Aquarius. Tell me more about Saturn return. Yeah, ooh, hoo-hoo. The Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely having to do with your stability, your home life, your career, okay? Your career aspirations, the end goal to whatever you're working on. Okay, it almost feels like this Saturn return in Capricorn energy is like, okay, Capricorn Aquarius, it's time to anchor down or get serious or get super focused on this Ten of Pentacles. What does it look like to you? How close are you to reaching that Ten of Pentacles? What steps do you need to take to get there? What could you be doing now, Capricorn Aquarius, to secure this Ten of Pentacles, okay? And I like to say always here on my channel, these beautiful energies do not come out unless it's a possibility or in range for you, okay? So that Ten of Pentacles might be closer than you think. It's almost like a promise of retirement, the promise of having all of your needs met and or benefiting from the fruits of your labor, okay? Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles with Saturn retrograde. Oh, Saturn retrograde. Is Saturn in retrograde? I feel like it is. And if it's not, it might be soon. I'll have to look into that if I can remember. I might post it in the comments, okay? But you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, decisions that need to be made, okay? Wholeheartedly, decisions that you need to really hone in on, okay? What direction are you going to take this Ten of Pentacles, or what path do you want to take to get to this Ten of Pentacles? Some of you might feel a little indecisive around your career, what you really want to do. And I really feel like for those of y'all might find yourselves at that point, try to give yourself a little grace, a little mercy here, because not everybody is meant to pick one path, or as far as career is concerned, or one industry and then just stick with it forever, right? A lot of people bounce around from industry to industry, from job to job, or career title to career title, right? Like, give yourself a little bit of flexibility around that. But I do feel in that flexibility, there might need to be, again, that whittling down to center in on one path that feels right and feels like it's in alignment for you in the now moment, okay? That might change down the road, but for now, it's time to get really focused on that one path, okay? So there's a choice to be made here, Capricorn Aquarius. Yeah, I almost get it's like, okay, it's time to really get serious about my finances. Maybe you have been wanting to get into investments here. You know, it's like it's time to flesh out that plan to get to the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe there's a business plan that you need to write here, Capricorn Aquarius. Yeah, look at that, the world stage. More Capricorn energy. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You guys are really, really vibing high here for all of this Capricorn to show up. And this Aquarian, look at you with Uranus. All right, so you guys are absolutely in alignment, which is beautiful. Keep doing whatever you've been doing to gain this alignment. Because, yeah, at some point, the world in the Saturn return does mark the end of a 27 to 30 year long chapter in your life, okay? And if you are approaching that age of 27 and or 28, 29, 30, right, you might be experiencing this really heavy right now, okay? Others of you, you could be on that, the second chapter of this, right? So 57 to 60. But it's like, yeah, it's time to refocus. It's time to pick a fixed path. But again, even with me saying that word fix, it feels flexible. Because I get that for some of you, what maybe has you in this Two of Swords energy is like, okay, but what if this is the wrong path, right? What if this is not what I'm supposed to be doing? Try not to worry too much about that. If your soul feels called to explore it, explore it. Set your mind to say, okay, I'm going to put my energy here. If that energy takes you to do something else, learn something else, get entangled, or, you know, be a part of something different or take another path down the road, let that be. But for right now, clear choice around where you're headed, right? Now that you're at the end of this cycle, what does that Fool energy look like? What cliff are you about to jump off of? Okay. Tell me more about this Capricorn energy for Capricorn Aquarius. Yeah, Page of Wands. So absolutely get excited. There's endless possibilities here for you that can be created out of this one decision. Okay. This might even be an opportunity to follow your passions here. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Capricorn Aquarius. Maybe the key to getting out of your head here or making some sort of decision is to tap into your spirit and your heart. How do you feel when you think about one of these paths or both of these paths? Compare the emotions. Does one path get you more excited than the other? Is there aspects of one path that make you feel connected, feel safe, feel secure, feel taken care of or supported more than the other? Is there just a path that just really gets you excited? Like there's just so much to learn about it, so much you can do with it. Maybe that's the word flexibility that keeps coming up. Even though there's a lot of restrictive energy, it's like there could be a path that you need to fixate on that offers you flexibility. If that makes sense, okay? A fixed path of flexibility. Maybe that's what I'll try to title this, okay? But regardless, Capricorn Aquarius, this might be an opportunity to pursue a passion project, okay? Or align your path that you're trying to create or that you're at the crossroads at with something that feels good, okay? Pleasure has been popping out in almost every single reading that I've done this week, okay? So focusing on your pleasure, focusing on what feels good, what gives you those feel-good emotions and sensations is key right now, especially as we pack on and add on these retrogrades towards the end of the year. Okay, Mercury retrograde just began today, so this might be a period of review for you right now. Whenever you find this, okay, it's a time to review what you feel. Get centered and clear around that so that that feeling can lead you forward. Page of Wands. Tell me more about this genius, though. What genius is activating for my Capricorn Aquarians? Ooh. Independence. Love to see that. Nine of Pentacles. Something that you alone can do, you alone know, or it's a gift. It's a gift that you have, Capricorn Aquarius. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground in it. Trust what you know. Don't overthink it. Nine of Swords. Don't overthink it. I think you know something here. You have a gift or a talent, Capricorn Aquarius, for those of you that will resonate with this. You have a gift or a talent that you have been teeter-tottering on. Halfway in it, halfway out of it. Don't really know if this is really a talent. Am I really good at this? Can this actually offer me stability? Am I as good as I think I am? Am I better than I think I am? Right? Is this like, I feel like there's a lot of those questions. But I think Spirit's trying to tell you here, stand on what you know, stand on what you ultimately feel. Use the energy, the emotional communication from your emotional body, your spiritual body, as a measure, as a metric. That's what I was trying to say, right? When you think of these two paths, or you think about this gift that you have, does it get you excited? That's a check. That's a positive. Do you feel connected to it? That's another check and another positive. Or is there another path that's available to you that, it's okay, but it feels like you've outgrown it? I'm also getting that from the world. You might be stuck between something that's very comfortable for you, Capricorn Aquarius, and something that challenges you. But the thing that challenges you gives you this feeling of, I'm following my passion, right? I'm taking care of myself, where it really feeds your spirit and your soul in some way. The path that's familiar to you seemingly, I'll do these air quotes, right? Seemingly gives you a sense of security because it's familiar. Okay? And maybe that familiarity is connected to this South Node energy. This could be, let's just say, a career that you've had in a past life. So your soul is just ultra familiar with it. Yeah, we know how to do that. That's just a natural born skill. Okay, great. But then there's this other genius. There's this other unexpected energy that's blooming out of you, coming out of you. That, again, I feel like just has you in the crosshairs. Do I do what traditionally my soul has always done, or what feels traditional, or what is the, again, seemingly right path to this Ten of Pentacles? Or do I stand my ground, step out on faith, trust in my gift, in my own abundance, in what my soul has learned? Because, again, you have a lot of Saturn here, so you're learning a lot of lessons about who you are, Capricorn Aquarius. And do I follow that? Page of Wands. Do I pour energy into that? Okay? Only you have that answer. All right? Only you have that answer. But I can sense that there is this transition happening at the end of the day. Okay? There's this transition happening. And I think there is this need to acknowledge the fact that I think you do need a little bit more flexibility in your life path, or in whatever path you're deciding between. It has to offer you some form of flexibility to tend to self, to take care of you, to feed your soul, to feed your heart, okay? As opposed to giving it all away. It's like there's a need to have some sort of reserve for yourself, Capricorn Aquarius. All right? Tell me more about this South Node energy with the bottom of the deck card, Divine. Thank you so much. Clarify the South Node with the bottom of the deck. South Node energy. What does Capricorn Aquarius need to know? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Something you've outgrown. So I can totally sense here, Capricorn Aquarius, that there might even be a slight feeling of risk around this, okay? But I would say with the Nine of Pentacles, believe in yourself above all else, okay? Believe in this Page of Wands energy that's starting to bloom. Believe in this Knight of Cups energy that's leading you somewhere. Believe what your inner Queen of Cups is telling you from your emotional body. Believe it. Stand on it. Stand your ground on it. Be firm about it. Because you have what it takes. Don't worry about that. You absolutely have what it takes to build that 10 of Pentacles or get to that 10 of Pentacles. Dare I say, maybe even a bit quicker? Because I don't see any slow down cards here. It might, yeah. It's like the traditional path that you maybe thought, again, this guarantees me the 10 of Pentacles, is fine, dandy, and great. But I think with the World and the 10 of Swords, it's not challenging enough for you. And with all the Saturn energy and that being a part of your ruling dynamic, you need a challenge, Capricorn Aquarius. And I think there's an opportunity coming up that you're going to have to decide to pursue, if you so choose, that will challenge you, but it'll challenge you in ways that your soul isn't used to, okay? That your soul is, again, intended to be challenged, if you so choose, in this lifetime. So don't overthink it. Flow with it, feel through it. I'll say think about it, but don't overthink about it, right? Okay? Let's go ahead and see what the highest energetic outcome of all of this energy might be for you, and then what you specifically need to focus on, Capricorn Aquarius. Thank you so much, Divine. What does Capricorn Aquarius have to look forward to as the highest energetic outcome of this energy in this situation? Come on. Y'all can't make that up. Security. I think you're secure either way, Capricorn Aquarius. It's just up to you to believe that. Can you trust that you are secure either way? Either path you choose, whatever decision you make, security is the inevitable. Okay? Believe that. Tell me more. What else might be the highest energetic outcome here? Okay. You've got change. Yeah. So there is a change that has to happen, that will be happening, or is already happening here for you, and you got illumination. Okay, so you, again, you're learning a lot about your soul. You're learning a lot about who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Okay, the path that's meant for you will be illuminated, and what that illumination will be, it'll come from inside of you. Right? Your heart will expand. Your vibration increases. You get excited. That's a form of illumination. That's your soul telling you, yes, yes, let's go, let's do it. This is it, let's go, right? So trust that. Trust your soul here. Trust your soul and your spirit, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? Tell me more. What does Capricorn Aquarius need to specifically focus on with these changes and this illumination? What does Capricorn Aquarius specifically need to focus on? Oh, yeah, what fulfills you? What gives you that sense of fulfillment? That's the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. What sparks a fire in you, Capricorn Aquarius? Don't be afraid to follow that. Because it might feel a little unhinged. It might feel a little unpredictable, right? And we absolutely know you like structure, and that's okay. But can you create flexibility within the structure? Can you be flexible? That's, I feel like, is the challenge right now. And then look, you have relaxation. Like I said, whatever path you choose, and I think the path that you're being encouraged to choose by your spirit offers you more time for self. Like, again, where you're not pouring it all out into others or into something else for someone else, that you have the time to pour into you, right? Because transformation is inevitable. Change is the only constant in this realm. That's it. One thing you can guarantee is that things will change. But you, oh, and look at that rose. I never noticed that rose behind there. Wow. I knew I was guided to this deck for a reason. But that beautiful transformation, right? That's this South Node energy. So in that South Node vibe, we were a caterpillar doing your thing. I think you're starting to build and grow and create that cocoon for you to go through this metamorphosis and transformation to change into your North Node, or start heading in the direction of your North Node. Again, for those of you that do not know your North or South Node, you want to follow the Western astrology natal chart link in my description box, okay? Because that's where you'll find that direct information. With the Vedic astrology, it's a little bit more complicated to find, okay? But If you want to journey into that and learn more about that, I encourage you to do so. So focus on what fulfills you, right? Some of you have a very clear picture of what your 10 of Pentacles is, and that's what you want to focus on. But again, I think the flexibility is the path to get there. If the path to get to that 10 of Pentacles doesn't offer you any room for relaxation, any room for self-care, it's not the one for you. And that might be a mindset, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, right? South Node that you're having to transform out of. Okay? That it's okay to take care of yourself, Capricorn Aquarius. It's okay to put yourself at the top of your to-do list. Okay? It's okay to make sure that you're good, you're solid, you're nourished before you take care of everything else. That's a huge shift, I feel like, for this collective. But change is inevitable. And I think you know that, or that's what your soul is trying to illuminate to you. Okay? And again, trust that security is guaranteed. You can mark that down. You will get to that 10 of Pentacles, okay? But that flexibility is necessary. All right, Capricorn Aquarius, this has been your Cosmic Energy Check-in reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful, maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on or what's to come here for you. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you connected with, how this resonated with you. I love to hear that from you all. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the messages or felt like it served you in any way, shape, or form. All right, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so it can help me pick up on your energy for these free readings that I do weekly. And make sure you also check out or have that bell notification turned on to all, so at the very least you're notified when I'm live, as I do all of my readings live here. I did a Mercury retrograde reading earlier today, not too long ago, for my members. All channel members, no matter the level, have access to that reading. So if you're interested in that content, it was a really, really powerful one. Make sure you sign up here at whatever level feels comfortable to you. You can click that first link in my description box or hit that join button if you see it next to subscribe. Join where you feel comfortable. You'll gain access to that level of perks and the Mercury retrograde and other energy shift readings, and some bonus content there too, connected to the Mercury retrograde, okay, for members only. So check that out if you'd like. If not, no harm, no foul, no worry, Capricorn Aquarius. I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, namaste.